positive response anyway. So yeah, we have talked about the semiconductors and the diode. So let's quickly recap all of this. All right. So we are going to talk about in this session is just a little of diode. I will show you a couple of things with this, right? So just I have told you that this is the diode, right? So diode have anode and cathode, right? So anode is the positive side. Always remember. Okay. Right. So anode anode is positive and cathode is negative, right? So if I try to show you this thing here, you can see this is the cathode and this terminal is anode. Right, so we had seen a little experiment that if we connect cathode and anode properly, then only the current will flow, either the current will not flow. Right. So the small experiment we had done is okay, go to all, then this. Right. Yeah. So this is the anode. So anode should be connected to positive every time, all the time, right? If you want your circuit to be turned on, anode should be connected to positive. So if you connect like this, the bulb is glowing, right? And if I try to interchange the terminals, okay, so if I interchange it like this, so now cathode which is minus, I have connected to the positive side, and again to the bulb. So it is not glowing, right? So this is what we talked about the diode, right? And the semiconductor, like it is the semiconductor because it will conduct sometimes and it won't conduct sometimes, right? Now there are actually some switches that you can try on. Like I haven't told you about all the switches, but like this kind of switches, just they are very simple actually. So if I turn on the simulation, you can see this on. You can like connect four things together, and here are the terminals. Right, one, two, three, four. Just like I connect. Okay, if I connect something like this, the second part I connect like this. Okay, so this is just like your switchboard on off, right? So basically, we can connect like three more. So I hope you have explored that. If not, then let me show you. Uh, okay, so we will do one thing. We will try this one when we talk about the sorry. What I'm trying to say is breadboard. I think I have connected the wrong position. Something like this, right? So if I try to work on this, this becomes a very what I can say very ugly kind of circuit because it will contain so many wires that it won't look good and it will be very confusing for someone who is reading your circuit or your project, right? So I won't able to navigate where this wire is important. So to make our connection simpler, what we use breadboard. Okay, so go to all components and you can see there is a separate section for the breadboard. All right. So breadboards, let's talk about them. So let me bring in one breadboard. So I will bring this breadboard called as a small one. So there are actually three type of breadboards. All of them work same. Their sizes are different ones. Okay, and there are few changes, but I won't tell you about them because those are not very big changes. And if you use when we are when we are going to use the big breadboard and small breadboard, then I will tell you that what is the difference basically. Okay, the major difference between the big and small is, say, okay, so this one is small one. Okay, I'm just telling you the major difference, that you can see these vertical lines are here. These lines, they are not present here. Okay, so this part is actually called as power rail. So power rail is not present in this mini breadboard. So anyways, you will understand what exactly that is. So why we use breadboard and why it is called breadboard? The simple answer to this is because it looks like a bread, nothing else, right? It looks like a bread. Then it have holes all over the board. Basically, in this hole we connect any component. Okay, like I have this LED. I can connect anywhere, wherever I want. I can connect it. But let's talk about then how we can connect any kind of circuit. Okay, and you can see there are some wordings also given here, 1 2 3 to 30. Then FS, the characters are given, okay, A B C D E F G H. So let's focus on this part. Okay, this part. So this is called as power rail. Okay, you can call it as a power rail. Okay, so this part, this part. Okay, and this is actually present on the both side. If you see, it is actually present here also, right? So breadboard के दोनों sides present होते हैं, okay? Right? So I hope you got it. Take a screenshot or note it down that this side is called as power rail. Okay. Now let's see. You can see here we see straight lines, red and black, and plus and minus, right? So basically, it's telling us that here we are going to connect our battery. Okay. So it's very simple. It is not compulsory to connect battery here, but this is the standard procedure. This is the standard. Who is unmuted? Uh, okay, all right. So let's. What I was saying that here we mostly connect the battery. Okay, all the time. It is not compulsory. Compulsory नहीं होता है, but this is the design practice. So take out any battery like I will take this one only because we are using this is all the time, right? So the plus one I am going to connect here, and the negative one I am going to connect here. Okay. So let's take it as black, and this one is as red. And let me clear this drawing whatever I draw. So this is how we can connect it. Now what exactly we can do is, now you can see this is the negative part of the battery. Now if I hover my mouse here, अगर मैं इसके ऊपर माउस ले जाता हूँ तो आपको क्या दिख रही है, ग्रीन सी लाइन दिख रही है. So basically what is trying to say that these holes are internally connected with each other in a straight line. Same goes for the plus rail, that it's going straight line. Okay, that is why this part is called as rail, because it's connected back to back. Because it's connected back to back, it is called as power rail. Why power rail? Because we usually connect battery here, battery or the power source. So for now our power source is the battery. You can connect any battery you want. So this is the, now it's what actually showing us that ये जो आपका portion है यहाँ पर plus charge आ गया, you can get plus from this holes and you can get minus from this holes. If I talk about this part, okay, so these are the vertically connected, sorry, horizontally. If I tell you like this, okay, as of now this is horizontal and this is vertical. Okay, so let's go with that. So this is horizontal two lines and this is the, these all are vertical. So you can see one to this one line is like this connected only, and this is the connected like this. So whenever you hover your mouse, you can see, if you want to check where this hole is connected, you can see that this hole is connected on this line only. Okay, and all the other lines doesn't relate with it. Okay, so rather than going dive deeply here, so again I can connect anything over here, right? So if I take a bulb or something, basically the bulb, right? So yeah, so here it is the bulb. Now I can connect any terminal here, right? So this side, what will be the value of this side? It will be positive or negative. What will be it? Okay, ये positive होगा negative होता, can you tell me? Yes, it will be negative, right? So you can see this black wire is coming through this and it will share the negative side only. So it will be black, that means negative. Okay, and this I am connecting here, and so this will be the red part. Okay. So now if I turn on the simulation, now you can see it's turned on, right? Simple. So this is how we can use a breadboard. But now this is a very simple circuit. This was a very simple circuit, right? ये काफी simple circuit था. It looks simple because we have used only one bulb. What if I want to use number of bulb? अगर मुझे बहुत सारे bulbs use करने होते तो मैं कर सकता था, right? So let's do it quickly. Like I will connect one here just for the demonstration that breadboard makes connection easy. Okay, or I can say that it makes your connection look good. ये हमारे connection को tidy दिखाता है. Everything you can see, everything is sorted. So I can like color them also so that everybody can understand. Okay, so I can connect number of bulbs. Okay, and I won't have any problem with the connection or with the understanding of the circuit, right? So in this way, if you connect the bulbs, you can understand it, what's going on. Just nothing but the bulbs are connected. All these bulbs are connected to the battery, right? I hope you understood. So let me complete it and simulate it. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Now let me ask you one question. How many bulb will glow out of this? How many bulb will glow. If I turn on the simulation, okay, you can see the circuit. What will happen? How many bulb will glow? Good. So all of the bulbs are going to glow because all of them are connected to one power source, that is battery. Okay, it's connected and everything is glowing, right? So this is how we can use a breadboard. But this was just about the connecting a simple, what I say, a bulb. Okay. Now let's stop it. Now suppose if I want to connect one resistor, so how I can connect it? Okay, I want to connect this one resistor. So always remember the resistor we have to connect in one line. If I want to connect a resistor, how I am going to connect this? Let me connect it, then you can understand. Suppose I want to connect a resistor here. So I will take a resistor. Okay, rotate it. See, either I can place it like this. Okay, okay, I will place it here. I can place it like this, or I can draw the wire like this. I can do both of the types. Okay, I can do like this or like this. So I'm just keeping it like this. Now, can you tell me what will happen? See, after the second bulb, I have placed one resistor. So, what will happen? Will the bulb glow or not? What will happen to the bulb if I place this resistor? Okay, someone is saying three bulb will not glow. Yes, you can give any kind of answer, whatever you think. Okay, light glows lower. Okay, yeah, I understood what you're trying to say. It will glow, but its intensity or the brightness will be little less. Okay, because what is the use of resistor? Resistor will reduce the flow of current, right? Let me increase its resistance. All right, because yeah, I have to connect it in a parallel fashion actually. Like the every bulb will need that resistor because there is one concept of series and parallel connection actually. Okay, like this. Okay, so every bulb will have, because if I connect this on the rail, so what will happen, that every bulb will get same amount of current, so we will not able to analyze how much uh, intensity got lesser or increased. It won't increase, but it will only decrease. You can see, so because of the resistance, this is a little dim. Okay, always you know that if I change the value, its brightness will change. Or if I give too much amount of resistance, no current will flow. Right? Okay. Now let's talk about this side. Okay. Now here, this is nothing but a connection area where we can place any kind of component. I can place any kind of component strategically. What do you mean by strategically? Because you see this line is connected like this. Okay. in the vertical fashion. So this line number 1 and line number 2 are not connected with each other. Okay. So if I want to connect a resistor, or let me take the bulb actually. I will just delete it and let me take a bulb. Okay, so I have this bulb. See, so now if I have this bulb, so you can see this terminal is connected and this terminal is connected, right? So I can take wire out of this and then I can connect it directly to the power side. So power side is here. So let's say I want to connect the red side. So this is the red part. Remember that the wire is only connected on this side and this side. Okay, and in between, ये अगर बीच से जा रहा है तो वो connected नहीं है. It's just a wire going about it. Okay, and the second part this. So I can take connection from any point. I can take from here or here. So let's take connection from here. It's just a hole, right? And then I can place somewhere here because this is the negative part, right? That's got it. So you can say this wire is connected where on this line. That means this wire is connected to bulb. This bulb 14. The bulb name is 14. Okay, its name number is 14. Then the red wire is connected to the this part, right? So if I start the simulation, it will work, right? There is no problem. But one of them, okay, before that, so this is it about the what's happening. Okay. So this is it about the breadboard, and this line you can see this is the insulating line. That means it has nothing to do with the connection. It is just the plastic. Okay. And then this line is independent of these other lines. Okay. So these lines also independent. So you can do same kind of thing which we have done here on this side. Same circuit you can make it, and same circuit what we have made you can made on this side. Okay, let me draw a few. Okay, this side. Okay, so you can make any kind of new circuit and it will be totally different, and this will be totally different unless and until you connect something like this. If you connect like this, so this two will be connected. Okay, so whatever is connected they will share the supply. Alright. So do we have any question about the connection as of now? मतलब जितनी हमने अभी बात की उसके ऊपर आपको कोई क्वेश्चन है? Anybody, do you have any question? Okay, you can ask any kind of question. All right. So no doubts. So let's move on, and let's try to make a small circuit so that you can understand more about the breadboard connection. So I'm cleaning up everything. Now suppose I want to draw a simple circuit, very simple circuit. Okay, just like we have done with the capacitor. So let me draw, draw it over here. So like I wanted to connect a battery. So this should be longer side. Like this. Then I want to connect it a capacitor. like this, and in between I wanted to connect a switch also. Let me draw it away. Rather than this, I will draw like this. Okay, so I have one switch here. I'm drawing very roughly, but you can understand it. Then we have a capacitor, and then we have bulb here, right? So let me type in the things. So this is a switch. Okay, this part is switch. This is capacitor. Okay, and this is bulb, and this is 9 volt battery. Okay, simple. So if I want to make I want to make same connections here. So breadboard makes it easy. Okay. Okay. Anybody have problem with the voice? Can you hear me properly? Voice is not coming. Okay. Couple of students are saying voice is not coming. Is that a problem with everyone? Voice is coming. Okay. So yeah, I wanted to connect this and this circuit. So let's go here. So let me make like normally what we how we have made the circuit normally अगर हम बनाएंगे so I want to check yeah. So like we had made this circuit demonstrating the capability of resistor, right? So all of the things we need I will take in here first, right? So we will look at the connection and we will look at the schematic or the drawing, right? Circuit diagram, you can see. So you know how to connect the button, right? Then this is the positive side. Okay, so positives are connected. Then switch is connected. Then after the switch, where it's going? After the switch, it's going to the capacitor, right? So after the switch, I'm trying to draw exactly like the circuit. Okay, like this. Now you can see I wanted to take wire from this side. Okay, मुझे यहाँ से connection लेना था and from this I wanted to connect to the bulb. But if I try to connect like that, the Tinkercad won't accept any kind of connection. See, if I want connection, I'm connecting here, right? So from this, I wanted to connect here, but it won't take the connection. See, it's not settling here. It will eventually settle here. Okay, but that is basically that means the same thing because this wire is actually connected to the capacitor side, right? So it makes circuit creation a little problematic when we have to connect something like this. Okay. But you can do it, but it will be a troublesome work. Okay, if I turn it on and off, it's work, right? So I told you that we can make something more applicable here, right? All right. So now we will try this circuit. So we have seen this circuit before. Like if I turn off the switch, the bulb will be still on for some time, right? How to remove bulb? Just click on the bulb and press delete button on your keyboard. Okay. Any component you want to delete, just press delete button on your keyboard. All right. So let's try to do this connection in the breadboard. Okay, using the breadboard. So let's take this breadboard, the small one. To connect wire, you don't have to do anything. You just have to click over there. Okay. See, I'm just clicking now. The wire is here. I can do connect it anywhere. It's connected. And if I want to delete this, if I want to remove this, press delete button on your laptop. In mobile, I don't know, and please don't do this on mobile. Okay, like the first five lecture videos or the first five lecture content we could do on phone. But as of now, just don't try it on the phone because it will get difficult for you. Okay, there are no control available in the phone. So, anyways, so you know this part. So I'm trying to connect a good circuit, right? Good looking circuit. So the negative side I will connect here, right? And the positive side will be here. Okay, so it's easy. So this side is what? This is the negative side. So just change its color to black and this color to red. Okay. So we are done with the power line. Okay. Now what you can do is connect this. Now you can place this anywhere. Okay, anywhere. But you have to check that you connect it not on the same line. Okay, because if you connect on the same line, it will create the problem. So it will connect in what? Parallel connection. Sorry, series connection. We want it parallel like this. Okay, so this terminal is independent and this terminal is independent. हमें दोनों terminal को short नहीं करना. Short means we don't want to connect two terminals together. You can see here this terminal I have connected on the 4 and this terminal I have connected on the 5. That's it. Don't connect it like this. Okay, don't connect like this. So both our terminals are on 4. So this is called a short circuit. Okay, so current will flow directly through this and nothing will happen. Capacitor won't work. Okay, so every time you connect like this. So now this is connected on 4, this is connected on 5. Okay, all right. Now look at the capacitor connection. Before that we have a switch. So I will take this switch. So let me take it here. Okay, I will connect it here. So the first, so common terminal I will connect where? On the positive side. So I will connect here on the positive side. Okay, make it positive. Right. Then out of this, where it's going on the capacitor. So out of this, I'm taking this and I'm connecting here. Okay, this part is still red, right? So we can look at the connection how it's going, right? Then the second side of capacitor is going where? It's going to the negative side. So what I can do, I can do this and connect it directly to the negative side. Okay. Or if I want to do it properly, then I can do something like this. Okay. It just I'm connecting the holes. Okay. अब मैंने यहाँ से लिया है. Then where I have connected here. Okay. And again here I'm doing it here. Okay. So you just have to consider this breadboard as a bunch of holes where you can connect the wires. So now we have done this small one. Okay. This part. But I also want to connect the bulb on across the capacitor. So I can place bulb. See, you can do very complicated circuit on the breadboard. So it can look like it may look complicated, but it's very easy. Or sometimes it looks easy, but it may be very complicated. So I'm doing it on the like very uh, simplistic way I can do. Another way I can tell you. So let's first do this. Okay, so I'm just telling you how to use it. So now again, what I can do now, I will rotate this bulb something like this. Okay, now this is good. Now look, the positive side of that's in this part. So I will connect it like this. Positive side of capacitor should be connected to the first terminal of bulb. So I connect it like that. Then again, this part. Now this part is remaining. So I want to connect where? To the negative side. Okay. So I will connect it here. It's simple only, but you just have to give a little concentration over here. So see, I can connect it here or I can connect it here also. Both are the minus. Both are the same or minus. So I will connect it rather than like this. I will connect it like this. Okay, let's see for the simplicity. Well, I guess it will get a little confused. I think you will get a little confused about this. But when you try to use it, you will get it. Okay. So now the connections are done. You just have to follow the diagram, circuit diagram. Okay. So if you follow the circuit diagram, you can do any kind of connection. If you cannot able to follow the circuit diagram, then it will be problematic. Okay. So I have followed the circuit diagram and connected it like that. So you can see this is a project of capacitor. Right. So capacitor dimming application we had done before. So now let me tell you a very simplistic answer for this question. Okay, for this connection, very simplistic. Now this is going to be very easy. This time you will get it properly. Now just connect, just like we have seen in the diagram. जैसे आपको diagram में दिख रहा है वैसे connect करो. So positive side कहाँ है? This is the positive side of our battery. It is connected to the switch. So आप switch लो and connect it on the positive rail. Okay. Got it. Now what I have, the capacitor. Capacitor is connected how? It is connected like the positive capacitor is on the switched side, and the other side is on the negative side of battery. So I will pick it up and I will connect it like this. Okay, same thing will do. देखो negative पर connect किया है. This is negative connected to negative. Okay, so this is connected to negative. This one is connected to the switch side. Okay, so one side is connected to the switch side and one side is connected to the negative side. Then we have bulb. So you can see the bulb. One side of bulb is connected with the capacitor, one terminal, and on the other side of bulb is connected to the capacitor, second terminal, right? If I want to show you like this is connected like this. Okay, this wire is going like this. So on this point, it is meeting, right? So we are creating that point just like this. It's done. Okay, but the one thing which I have to do is I have to connect it like this because it's a switch. So switch is getting. Okay, I will connect it like this. This is the red part. Because if I switch if I connect the switch directly, the current will flow direct. Okay, so I don't want that. Okay, yeah, I got it. Switch should be connected here because this all are connected together. Okay, so it doesn't matter. अगर मैं switch connect भी करता हूँ, तो current will go from the inside. So let me bring back the switch. I will have to connect switch here only. Okay, so the positive side, and then from here I'm giving this. Okay, so it will be red, and this one will be also red. Okay, so just like the circuit diagram, I have done the connection. Now you can see when I turn on, I turn it on, it's working, right? Just like the same circuit. So the thing is, don't get worried if you are like getting a little confused about the breadboard. Okay, as we move on with the projects, we are not going to do directly very complicated circuit over here. We are going to do simple circuits one by one. So you will get used to it. Okay, you will get the whole idea. And again, if you connect by looking at the circuit diagram or by keeping the circuit diagram in your mind, you can create any kind of circuit. Okay, just like this. All right. So I hope you understood about the breadboards. Let me clear it. So anybody have any question about this? Or if you don't have any question, I will ask few question. Okay, let me know if you have any questions. If you have no question, then I will ask you. All right, so no questions. Okay. So basically, uh, from today's session, there are, I think there will be only couple of questions about the breadboard. Mainly question I will ask you about the other things. Okay, it's showing me that I cannot use the poll. Polling is, I think now is now have logged in with the same device, same login. Okay. All right. So I will ask you questions uh, on the uh, on the lecture only. Then you can give me answer on the chat. Okay. So the question is very simple. Where we connect the battery on the breadboard? Where we connect the battery on the breadboard? Or else you tell me what is the name of this part? Okay. Think think and give me answer. Okay. All right, good. So it is called as power rail. Okay. This is nothing but a power rail where mostly we connect the battery. Right. Now another question, uh, from the breadboard. I think there are no questions. Okay. It's mostly on if I do if I make one circuit, will you able to answer it? Okay, I will rather not do that. I will skip it. Let me ask you question from another thing. Okay, what is the name of this capacitor? If you remember, you can tell. What is the name of this capacitor? Anybody give any kind of answer, whatever you think. जो आपके दिमाग में आ रहा है बोल दो. Okay, don't worry. Just give your answer. Okay, so I'm getting answer like capacitor. अरे वो तो कैपेसिटर ही है. What is the name of that capacitor? Like you are a human, so आपका भी नाम है ना. So I cannot call you as a human only. Tell me the name of that capacitor. Semi capacitor? No, it's not a semi capacitor. Okay, so I will tell you its name is ceramic capacitor. Okay, ceramic capacitor. I have told you before. अभी आपको समझ में आया होगा. Then what is the name of this capacitor? This one. इसको तो delete कर देते हैं. What is the name of this one? Okay, can you tell me any another name? Okay, it is called as polarized capacitor. But can you tell me any another name if you like remember from our discussion? Okay, so it's called as electrolytic capacitor. Okay, so you remember I have told you that. Okay, all right. It's the question asking is much more shown in tools, but tools is not available. Anyways, so till now we have just completed the basic of electronics. So we have talked a lot about the basic uses. From next session onwards, we will talk about the Arduino projects. Okay, so I hope that you guys understood about the all these small details which I have given you. And after this, we are going to work on very small projects, but they will be very useful for you guys too. Okay. So, anyways, I will see you in the next session. Okay. So, bye bye. Ma'am, can I end the session? Ma'am, are you there?